Alright, hello everyone, this is Hasun9
And this is the Third Eye Doctor, and welcome to our first show, TEDh. Isn't that exciting?
I still don't know if I like that name.
Well, basically, you know, everyone's into TED Talks now, which is that sort of rubbish bullshit. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm an authority because I do a TED Talk, and most TED Talks are pretty rubbish.
Have you done one before?
No, I haven't. But I've been to a few TED Talks, and I'd say that 80% of the TED Talks are rubbish. You get more content from this show than a bloody TED Talk. Hence TEDh. Yeah, see what the comments are. Guys, comment down below. Would you want to call this show? It's the first one. For now, provisionally, it's TEDh, number one. And Hasun9, I'm really happy that you're here with me, actually.
This whole, this whole Area 51 thing that's going on. I don't know if you've heard about it or not.
Well, it's this place in America, I think.
So basically, for those that don't know, it's a secret military base in it's north of Las Vegas, about 80 miles away.
Anything that's north of Las Vegas is a fucked up place.
So at some point, this used to be a place where the government was denying of its existence and so on, and there were a lot of conspiracy theories going on since, who knows, maybe the 80s or 90s until now, where they're apparently hiding aliens there. Maybe they're hiding time travel. They have.
But aliens means refugees in America, so you know there's probably lots of aliens there. Mexican aliens,
but you know,
Puerto Rican aliens.
The way I look at it is, how could they? It just doesn't. It doesn't really sit with me, because if these aliens somehow manage to travel from wherever planet they are, whether it's from a different star system, a different galactic system, or maybe even a different universe. So they travel this whole distance. They have this amazing technology for them to be able to go here. And yet somehow these
and then they get caught by the Americans in the 1960s.
And somehow they have never managed to escape ever since. And the only recordings of UFOs and whatnot is always...
But do you know why they do this stuff? It's good for TikTok. Having all these silly videos on TikTok.
I don't really know how that correlates to
I'm on TikTok now, guys.
In any case, so Area 51.
Yeah, so it's bullshit, basically.
No, so what's going on right now is someone started a Facebook page. Where they want to storm Area 51. And if you look here, you can see storm Area 51. They can't stop all of us. And it's been set to September 20th. That's the date they're going to attack it.
That's cool.
And 1.9 million people are going.
What?
And 1.4 million people are interested.
What?
And so there have been all kinds of plans of how they will actually attempt to do that. And the thing is, there aren't any roads that are near it. The closest road is approximately about 20 miles away. And so from that road, they will need to hike over mountains, over the Californian or Nevada desert.
Are they all cross trainers? Are they sort of people that are into cross training?
Not really. They just
do they have six pack and big muscles, or are they skinny nerds like?
So this is going on.
You're not a skinny nerd, are you?
I don't believe so. So the thing is that this is so serious that even someone started a insurance thing where you can get insurance if you don't make it out. So you pay a certain amount of money.
How much?
You pay £16.
It's not bad.
Or $20.
That's not bad. Insurance. That's a good price range, actually.
So if you don't make it out, they will come and look for you and try to get you out.
Wow.
So apparently they've managed to capture these aliens, but just £20 will be able to make you escape Area 51.
That's clever. That's clever.
And 6,000 people have been sold since 1987, which is when this insurance policy has begun. And recently they've added into that we also cover the people that will storm Area 51.
So are you going to go to Area 51 then?
I will not. No. I'd rather not do such a thing, because if we go anywhere near, they'll probably just come to us and probably fine us quite a few amount of money, and they'll probably get.
Who are you talking about? The aliens here?
No, I'm talking about the
government.
patrolling guards around the area, which they probably have at all times because it is quite a secret.
Yeah, very secret indeed. A bit like our place here is very secret as well. Maybe they're going to storm our place. Yeah.
So, what do you think is the moral of this story? That
people believe any old shit that's on the internet.
I mean, in my opinion, the way I look at it is, in this day and age, if you want to get popular, just do stupid stuff.
Okay, like this show.
It doesn't matter whether you're talented, or whether you're funny, or whether you're smart, or you're helping people, or you're educating people. Just think about the most stupid stuff, and you'll become popular. So that's what we should be doing, right?
Yeah. We are doing something that's really stupid and very popular.
Yeah, and you should definitely not tune in for the next episode.
Yeah, for the next stupid episode. And but you know, this stupid stuff has always existed anyway. I mean, previously you had newspapers and magazines and even leaflets back in the 60s.
Yeah.
I remember when I was growing up in the 80s, and we used to get leaflets through the door. Phone this number, you'll make £1 million. Phone this number and you'll be the next superstar. Subscribe to this newsletter and you'll be... And people believe in that shit.
Yeah.
You know, and I was one of them. And I used to pay, you know, my pocket money or my newspaper money. I used to go out and... I used to go out and, you know, deliver newspapers, and I don't know, I got like 50p a day or something like that. And I used to use that money to pay for books, essentially. You know, you sort of send off some coupons, and then you get these books back about how to be a millionaire by the time you're 17. So, you know, it is a way of generating income.
And how much have you generated from this?
Zero money. So it's all, so it doesn't change. It's just that now you've got the internet and you've got a computer that can intrude into your life very, very easily. Yeah. And, you know, as you know, the more you look at something, the more you believe in it.
Do you think in this day and age it's harder for people to believe in this stuff because of the internet and you can research stuff and so on? Or do you think it's easier because of how easy it is to transfer information?
I mean, it's easier, and do people research? Probably not.
Yeah.
I don't think people research enough. Because if they do research, they see it's all bullshit.
Yeah. And I guess they kind of don't want it to be
false.
So they don't believe in what they search, or maybe they continue looking for the one post that agrees with them. Yeah,
so that's called cognitive bias.
Yeah.
That's called confirmation bias. So you know, you look for things that confirms your narrative or your story or your theory. So whatever agrees with your theory, you know, that just adds to your confirmation of what you're looking for.
Yeah.
And vice versa. You know, if you definitely don't want something to happen, or you don't believe in that, you keep denying it. Yeah, you don't see it. So you know, if you want to look at, if you want to look for gold Lamborghinis, you'll start seeing gold Lamborghinis. That's the way it works.
But why is it then whenever I'm looking for some loose keys in my room,
why are you looking for loose keys? Keys aren't loose.
Or maybe they've fallen out of my chain and I'm looking for them, yet I never find them. But whenever I don't actively try to look for them, I find them.
Well, that's interesting, isn't it? So it's that thing of like desperate for something. I think once you're desperate for something, you don't find it. If you're not desperate for it, it sort of it comes to you. So don't be desperate, guys. You know, don't even subscribe and be desperate about subscribe. Where are we going to put the button and the bell and all that sort of thing that jangles?
Usually it's in the, at least the way how I do it is in the sides.
Yeah,
so
you love the side stuff, isn't it?
It'll be on your face or my face.
Bastard.
Or be in the middle somewhere.
Yeah, put it in the middle.
Or maybe in the top or...
Yeah. So what were we talking about before we said... Yeah, so, you know, desperation and, you know, I guess this is a form of desperation. And But you know, it's not a new thing. I don't think this Area 51. It's just
no. Area 51 has been around for a while. And
yeah, I mean, even Joe Rogan talks about it,
Yeah.
and his bum chum mate, what's his name?
Eddie Bravo. I don't really get why they always believe that the government is hiding stuff from us. What they have to gain.
There is a psychology of conspiracy theorists. So people who believe in conspiracy theories are made up of a certain psychological type.
Yeah.
And if people Google the types of psychological types who are associated with conspiracy theories, they are ideal for Mr. Eddie Bravo.
Because the way I look at it is, when you have such big, huge, let's say for example with NASA,
Yeah.
you know, people say that, we never actually went to the moon as humans, and they, did this whole plan of, did it in a movie studio and blah blah blah. But the thing is, thousands and thousands of people were involved with this NASA operation.
Okay.
So how could they possibly silence every single person and not make a single person say anything? Because we all know the more people we have involved in something, the more the word spreads out.
Yeah. Particularly if it's if there's a cover up or if it's something that's not true or just doesn't make sense. You know, it's like here. You know, we can say that we're on the moon and, you know, we're sort of doing some special filming here. Yeah. But obviously that's not the case because...
I mean, our neighbours will probably tell us...
Yeah, our neighbours are fucking... Nah, they're okay.
Anyway, so...
so, yeah, I mean, I think...
another thing that's going on in the world
quickly, guys, because, you know...
the European heat wave. So surely this can't be a good thing. I mean, last year we had a heat wave in England and also in Europe as well, I believe, where it was just sunny for such
How many died?
Well, apparently around 5 people died in France.
Oh, wow.
Due to 43 degrees in Paris.
Bloody hell. Doesn't quite beat Iraq though, does it?
It reached Belgium 41 and Germany reached 42.
My ears are bleeding.
But the way, if it's going to continue going this way, then surely something is wrong.
Just buy some more ice cubes from the supermarket.
But then the supermarkets are going to stop being able to get these ice cubes, and they're going to be worth more to get ice cubes because of the little... And so wouldn't life be more... Shouldn't we do something about this find out the solution and solve this issue?
Yeah, I guess you're talking about global warming. And you know, you're a fan of global warming, aren't you?
I don't know if I'm totally on board with the whole global warming.
Well, you see, the issue is that the Earth goes through cycles, and these cycles are sometimes thousands and sometimes hundreds of thousands of years. So once you increase this sort of life cycle span, you can see these cycles. And that's what we're going through, a cycle.
But aren't we going through a cycle?
So we've got to be extinct. Yeah, we've got to be extinct in order to sort of go into the, the deep cold.
Okay, how about
I'm not
this?
saying we extinct ourselves.
What if maybe this whole thing is going on? Maybe it's like when we have a fever. So maybe the Earth is doing this because it realizes that we are destroying the planet. So it's doing in a way kind of like a fever where it heats up the body to kill the virus. To kill these conspiracy theorist people. So, that say that there's no. Maybe it's like the world's way of treating itself,
I guess,
or maybe that's just another conspiracy theory.
It makes sense. Well, Hassan, it's been very interesting speaking to you, and actually listening to you rather than speaking to you. And I hope you guys enjoyed our first show. And what else are we going to say?
Thank you for watching.
And tune in next time and subscribe somewhere. And obviously, Surgical Spirit. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.